Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Tegan. I'm an 18-year-old mum to my 22-month-old son, Theo. Right on cue. Theo. And I am currently 30 weeks pregnant with our second little baby boy. Also, I'm sat right in front of the huge window, so if I am constantly being annoying and looking around, it's because I'm sat in front of a window. I haven't posted a video, I don't think, and since my 20-week pregnancy update. I am now 30 weeks. That's 10 weeks since I last filmed a YouTube video. Like, I haven't even attempted to film one. My next midwife appointment isn't until May something. I don't think I have another midwife appointment until I'm like 35 weeks, 32 weeks. Which is so weird this time around, because with Theo, for some reason they always offered me extra scans, they always offered me more midwife appointments, so I had so many like extra scans and extra things to be doing that this time around it feels like I've not seen baby boy, and like it's felt a lot easier this time around just because of the sense of having to get to appointments and things like that. Yeah, the next midwife appointment isn't until like halfway through May, and we're only what, the 16th of April as I'm filming this. My last midwife appointment was at 27 weeks, but it was my 28-week midwife appointment because my midwife was going on maternity leave or something, I don't know. Basically, she measured my bump and she said, just by looking at you, I can tell that you're going to need a growth scan. So we went to the growth scan and they basically said he is absolutely fine. It's just his positioning, and he has basically placed himself up under my rib, which also explains why I am always out of breath, and when I sit down I can literally feel the pressure go up, which isn't brilliant, especially when you want to be relaxed sitting down and not the opposite. But yeah, they basically took bloods, all the bloods were fine, which I was really surprised because I felt like my iron, and I still feel like my iron is off, but obviously it's not because they did the tests. It's just I see specks and I constantly just feel so tired, but obviously being a mum to a toddler 30 weeks pregnant, you're gonna feel tired. Anyway, symptoms. I basically went and watched my last 30-week pregnancy update with Theo and basically pinpointed all the things I wanted to talk about. As you can probably tell, I am constantly out of breath. I think that is because the fact that he is up here. If I was stood up talking, it would be a completely different story and I would not be so out of breath. I'm sometimes dizzy, and I mean, like, if I'm lying down and I close my eyes, the room is still spinning. It's awful. I don't know why it is. I had it with Theo a couple of times, but this time around it's definitely been a lot more common. So I am constantly hungry. I was constantly hungry last time too. I think it's just a pregnancy thing for me. I could eat a roast dinner and then go on to eat a Mackey's. I am very hungry all the time, and I don't apologise because when I'm not pregnant I am never hungry, and I absolutely hate it. Obviously got the sore boobage, the itchy skin where all the skin's stretching for bump. Nesting, I've literally just finished sorting out all of little man's clothes in his drawers, so I'm very excited for that. We've ordered his perfect prep machine and we've got his cot, so we've just got a few more bits to get and then we are finally done, and we don't have to worry about that until he is here. We have got nappies coming out of our ears, I swear. We've got hundreds, which he's gonna grow out of before we even use them all. I just know it. And my hair this time around, I don't want to jinx it, but this time around, this 30 weeks last pregnancy with Theo, my hair was just snapped and dead and all of that, and I don't know whether that was partly to do with the fact that I'd constantly bleached my hair and dyed it for the previous years before getting pregnant, or since then I haven't dyed my hair. I've dyed it like once, but that was at like a hair salon. But it's a lot healthier this time around. It's grown absolutely loads as well. But yeah, if you go and look at my last 30-week pregnancy update, I look absolutely different in my opinion. I think I look so much more like mature and just like I've got myself together a bit more. I just looked like a 16-year-old girl, which I was. Pregnancy cravings are very similar to the ones I had with Theo. Like, there's going to be a lot of me repeating like I had with Theo, just because that's all I've got to go off of. But I crave tea, I crave coffee, I crave marshmallow squares. That is an addiction. I tell you now, I could eat a 5-pack of squares one sitting. It's not healthy. I don't know where that one came from. I've never been a huge fan of mash, and all of a sudden garlic mash, spoonful of butter. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to touch a little bit on breastfeeding this time around, because I touched on breastfeeding with Theo quite a lot on my channel. Obviously, when you are breastfeeding, you are that sole person that can feed your baby, obviously, unless you're pumping. So I'm going to attempt to breastfeed, but I'm also going to pump so my partner can also feed the baby. So it's kind of what we did with Theo, but with Theo it was half formula, half breast milk, but this time around we're just going to do breast milk, see if I can produce enough, see if I can do it. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and at the end of the day, at least I tried. Which, if I've just given birth and I honestly don't feel like it, I won't. I'm not going to pressure myself into doing it or doing it for a longer amount of time. All I know is I do want to attempt to do it. I have got a breast pump and a load of breast milk bags, so I can be prepared in case I do breastfeed, which I said I do want to try. Okay, and now I know the midwives and that don't talk about this until like 36 weeks onwards at your midwife appointments and things, but my birth plan, I included my birth plan in my last 30 weeks pregnant update. I'm gonna include it in this one. I wasn't even thinking about including it, but I thought, why not touch on it? I'm not 100% sure on what I do want to do yet. All I know is I want a water birth, and if you didn't know, last time when I was in labour with Theo and I had Theo, I had the epidural, it fell out and I had to have it again, and it basically didn't work. So I'm going to try and avoid the epidural as much as possible, because I don't want the epidural, but when the pain is there, it makes me want the epidural, if that makes sense. Like, if the pain is high enough, I will get the epidural, but I don't want it. So a water birth, I really, really want a water birth. I wanted one with Theo, and for some reason it just completely went out the window. It wasn't ever mentioned, and so I'm going to push for a water birth this time around. I just want that experience. It looks like such amazing, magical, like, it just, the thought of giving birth in like a pool, I don't know why, I just really fancy doing that, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't mind gas and air. The TENS machine really helped me until obviously the contractions got a lot stronger, which is in my labour video anyway. I filmed my whole labour. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys at the moment. My next video will probably be packing my hospital bag. Hopefully my next video isn't introducing you to baby boy, because I thought my next video was going to be a vlog all those weeks ago, and now I'm 10 weeks later and I don't have an excuse, like I said. So hopefully my next video will be either a vlog or a pack my hospital bag with me, or a nest with me, something to do with that family life type thing. Okay, so completely ignore the shorts. I wasn't expecting to have to show you these, but I wanted to do a quick bump update. And this is the best angle I've got. So he's definitely smaller than Theo was at this point, but what can you do? But yeah, there's the bump. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video and if you are new around here, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video, whenever that will be, because I struggle to find time. But yeah, bye.